Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 Classic SNES review. Once again, just to show it's not an EMU, it is the SNES, it's the original cards and everything. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Pinball Fantasies, which, in case you haven't guessed, it's a pinball game. At the start you've got 4 pinball tables to look at. You've got Party Land, Speed Devils, $1 Billion Game Show, Stones Bones, and then you've got the options where you can choose how many balls you start with, choose your controls, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Just going to go into one of them now. I'll try and get a couple of them shown to you though. As it's a pinball game, the whole point is you basically knock a ball around the board for points. You get more balls for loads of points and stuff like that. You can get normal points by hitting bumpers. You can get screwed over right at the start there when it fires it straight down the hole, so you can do nothing. Sometimes pinball tables are evil that way. Basically you can hit them into normal bumpers to get, well, points as I say, or by hitting certain objects that appear on the board, certain things that flash up. You can go into special features where basically it will tell you to do things which are usually stupid things to do with a theme board, but they're all pretty much the same. They'll mean like go around the reels once or twice or 3 times, something like that, and you'll get tons of points for completing a feature. But you are usually timed, so it makes it a bit harder that way. At the end of every one of your 3 balls, then, well, all your 3 or 5 if you choose to start with 5, then it also gives you a little number, which basically if you stop it on the number that is shown, then it actually gives you another ball, so that's pretty cool. Like real pinball tables, you can actually tilt the board and the like, so there is a button to tilt it. Basically, if you're unfamiliar with pinball, sometimes in real pinball tables the ball will get stuck and people would have to hit the side of the table. Well, that could also be considered as cheating, so many pinball tables came with a feature where if you hit it too many times, then this would happen. The entire board would freeze up, you wouldn't be allowed to do anything, the music would stop and the ball would just drop down and die. So you can't tilt too many times, but you can tilt a few times. So that's a pretty cool feature. I think it's quite good because sometimes pinball tables give you too many tilts. As much as I love Devil's Crush on the TurboGrafx 16, it lets you tilt the board for about a minute solid with using the turbo button before it actually destroys the table pretty much. It doesn't end your game, by the way though, it just ends your ball. So I'm going to shut up and let you listen to a bit of the music, and I'll also show you another table. So there we go then, that's a little bit of the music. If you've never played pinball before, you might be thinking, what the hell's the appeal to this? Well, it's basically beat your own high scores, and hell, beating your friends' scores as well if you know people who've got the game. It's very addictive, it's very simple, and it's very easy to just pick up and play. Granted, on the likes of the VC, it's probably better to pick up and play. Obviously this isn't on the VC yet though, and to be fair, I don't know if it ever will come out. But it means that like you can just have a ball at a time or something like that using the save function, whereas this you have to go through the entire game, which I don't think is a bad thing because I love pinball games. If you are interested in pinball games and you're, well, trying to decide between Pinball Fantasies and Pinball Dreams, I should hopefully be getting Dreams very soon and we'll be doing a review on it. Personally, I think the game's better on a whole. It's got better graphics, better sound and better gameplay and better boards and the likes. But as I say, I will be doing a review on it soon, so you'll be able to decide for yourself. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you've enjoyed it, or at least found it helpful. You might have noticed I didn't score the game. Well, that's because it's a matter of personal opinion, and yours may very well differ from my own. I'm just here to show you a bit about the game. If you like it or not, well, that's up to you. If you don't like it, or you do like it, feel free to comment. Also, if I haven't answered any of your questions that you may have had, I might have forgot something, or it might just be something obscure. Again, feel free to comment, ask, always willing to help out. Otherwise, if you don't like commenting on YouTube, head over to www.vc-forums.com, where you can chat with me and a bunch of other lads who love the VC, the WiiWare, and hell, even a lot of other systems. We cater to pretty much everything. You can just go there, have a chat about a game, ask about some games, etc. So until next time, this has been Demon 212, signing off.